What's happening, peeps? What's going on? This is Carlton Lewis, aka Mellow Melanin, aka Mega Businessman, coming to you live and direct from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm out here on 285, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about the mindset of a business, a true business owner, true company, where you're really thinking about your cash flow. So cash flow is king, and we're going to talk about cash flow. We got some crazy people driving out here, and maybe I'll flip the dash cam to the dash cam version of this video. I got people just out here driving crazy. But I want to talk to you guys about cash flow. As some of you may know, I've been driving Uber XL. Again, I think I'm going on like my third week of having the Uber XL video. And that first week was just crazy. I just got in the car. I had to remember a lot of strategies from driving XL. And one of a couple of things I have to mention, and I'm gonna piggyback this with another video that I did where I was talking about the Uber burnout. And on the Uber burnout, where I was talking about comparing yourself to other people, compare-itis. And you really can't compare your driving strategy to someone else's driving strategy, because a lot of it has to depend on skill sets. A lot of it depends on the type of car that you have. And in my particular case, I have a V6. So I'm driving a 2016 Kia Sorento. It's a V6, but it doesn't take mid-grade gas or premium gas, which is cool. So, it took me a while to just kind of put all that together. And also, it has an eco mode. So with this particular car, not only can I do XL, but I can also do Uber Comfort, right? If you guys heard that in some of my videos. So, but because I keep it in eco mode, it's not spending as much gas. The first few days before I even realized this thing had an eco mode on it, this thing was drinking up gas, and I wasn't a happy camper about it. So I'm like, man, this is crazy. I'm just burning through gas. And as you guys know, gas is your biggest expense overhead if you're out here doing this, right? So I apologize for the glare. It's morning time. I'm not gonna try to do a video while I'm, with my glasses off. And we're just bumper to bumper traffic out here. If you can see the cars behind me, nobody's going fast. I'm doing maybe like 5-10 miles an hour. I'm stopping. So that's the reason I want to go ahead and knock this video out. But cash flow, let's talk about cash flow. So because of this car, the way that it is, it doesn't take higher octane gas, I can do Uber X rides, and it's not that big of a deal for me to do Uber X rides. Now I have I know some people who cars run premium only, and they're higher end vehicles that do Uber Select. I wouldn't do that. I probably wouldn't do Uber X with that. But because I understand cash flow, and because I understand my tool, my car, and because I understand my skill set, because I understand my demographics, and I hope you guys understand your city demographics, because of all of this, then I put myself on all the platforms. I put myself on everything sometimes. If I'm really just looking to get the numbers up, so maybe I can hit a Quest. And that's something crazy too, like with the Uber Quest. Lyft just started offering me challenges again, which their challenge numbers are, the rewards for the challenge are better than the rewards for the Quest. Go figure. So I went on a tangent. But I'll take Uber X, Uber Comfort, and Uber XL. I look at it like this, right? If you're a business, think about a business. So let's say you're the Walmart or Home Depot, but let's just use Walmart just to start off, right? So you're Walmart and you're a retailer, right? So you provide a service. Basically, you sell products in your store, right? So you'll sell anything, let's say for like a stick of gum. You may go and buy a pack of gum, and the gum is like $1, right? $1 for a pack of Wrigley's or something like that. But you also sell flat screen TVs for $2,000. You also sell tires. You also have places where people can get the tires put on the car. You also have What else? You got a nursery or whatever, a green space where people can go and buy things to beautify their lawns and all kinds of stuff. So you have all different products that you sell at all different price points, right? So smart businesses, they maximize that, right? So they don't limit themselves to just, Walmart doesn't limit themselves to just selling sticks of gum. They don't limit themselves to just selling TVs. They don't limit themselves to just selling tires. They sell all of these things, and that contributes to the overall cash flow of the business. Now, as far as rideshare is concerned, yeah, I had to look at it. I had to make adjustments quick, and this is what I like about rideshare. Rideshare makes you adjust quickly. As an independent contractor, owner operator of your own little entity, you have to adjust fast. You have to make changes fast, and so, or else you're gonna lose. You're gonna keep losing. So that first week I had this vehicle, this Sorrento, I felt like I was losing because I was sitting and I was waiting on an Excel call. I didn't think about where the best places to go, what the best times to go. I was just waiting on Excel calls, and that first week, and then all kinds of stuff was going on. School was just starting for my daughter. All kinds of stuff was happening. And so I that first week, it sucked, and going into the second week, I said, okay, well, let me try this strategy that I was using when I was just on X. And because I can do more profiles, I can do the Uber Comfort and Uber X, I'm just going to keep all of them on with that same profile. And my income, my cash flow increased, okay? My cash flow increased from using that particular strategy, right? So I just want you guys to think about that. Operate your business like a Walmart. Operate your business like a Home Depot. Nobody says you have to be a one-trick pony. Look at what you have. Like I said about the don't get out of the compare-itis, first and foremost, because your needs are going to be different than somebody else's needs, and you got to look at what your needs are. Now, if you like the result that somebody else is getting, you need to figure out what their train of thought is, how they're thinking, right? Because their needs may be totally different than your needs. I need consistent cash flow. I don't like to sit around a lot. I like to be moving. So, and I know that about me. I don't like to be idle. There's only so many audio books I'm going to listen to. There's only so many ebooks I'm going to read or whatever, or physical books. There's only so many, videos I'm going to make. There's only so much stuff I'm going to do. If I'm out here with this car needs to be generating income. All right. If I'm out here to drive for my specific hours, it needs to be generating income, cash flow. And I want as much cash flow as possible. All right. So hope you guys understand what I'm saying about this cash flow. Cash flow is king. If you don't have cash flow coming into your business, then you won't be in business long. So don't be afraid to adjust your strategy. You guys hear me talk about that all the time. Don't be afraid to adjust your strategy. And, I think that being able to take different types of rides, and I'm not advocating the pool rides, okay, or the shared rides with Lyft are a little better because at least they're paying you, the same amount of what a regular Lyft ride is. I don't know how that's sustainable. I still don't understand how that's sustainable, but yeah, they're doing that. I don't know if they stopped it, but from what I know, it's the same. So, with pool, no, I'm not in the market to do pool. Not with this car. I haven't taken a pool since I started with this car. So you got to know what things you won't do as well. All right. So don't be afraid to turn down a ride if it's not the type of ride that you typically do. But you have to know you have to know your driving style, you have to know your car, which is your primary tool. You have to know, you have to know what your quote unquote what your expectations are and what your limitations are. Okay? For operating this business. And if you treat it like a business, it'll pay you like a business. I say that all the time. So that's it. We're right at 10 minutes. I'm trying to keep these videos 10 minutes. You know, I'm still in bumper to bumper traffic out here. I'm headed to get a private. You know, I did a couple of rides this morning. I worked late last night, so I didn't get up as early as I would like to. You know, I'm an early bird, but if I'm working, you know, a late night event, which I did pretty good, I wound up doing like $47 on one ride. That actually brought me back to where I live, so that was a great ride. You know, guy gave me a tip and everything, so loving it. So that was good. Doesn't happen all the time like that, but you know, if you don't get out here and try and see what works for you, then you won't know. Once again, cash flow is king. Your business needs to be cash flowing. If the cash stops, you won't be in business long. All right? So, once again, this has been Carlton Lewis, a.k.a. Mellow Melanin, a.k.a. Mega Businessman, coming to you live and direct from Atlanta. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and make sure you leave a comment on this video. You know, what do you think about cash flow? You know, cash flow, cash flow, cash flow. And that's not just for rideshare, all of your streams of income, especially to my full-time drivers, even if you're part-time. You know, cash flow is king. You know, if you're doing several gigs, that even includes your job, cash flow. And I had to learn cash flow the hard way, but trust me, I understand it now. All right? So, I'm out. You guys have a great day. Peace out.